we ready? So, ser contra estar, and remember what does contra mean? Versus. Good way to remember it is contrast, okay? So we're contrasting ser y estar. So, ser contra estar. We're basically wanting to say that ser is permanente, estar es temporario. That's what we talked about yesterday, right? So we're looking at attributes. Do you guys know what attributes are?
Yeah.
Characteristics. You guys know that word, right? Características. So the general rule is that if it's a lasting attribute, a lasting characteristic, which one are you going to use? Ser, okay? Because it's more permanente. Now, I've got a helpful little acronym that I'm going to put up here that's going to help you with this. Doctor, okay?
I'm not.
Doctor. Doctor. The first one is descripción. Descripción. I'll go ahead and write these in English, but I'll say them in Spanish. So descripción. Descripción. If you have a description of someone, for example, Juan es alto. Juan es alto. All of the doctor ones are going to be using ser. So I'll go ahead and write that up here. Juan es alto. Again, it's permanent. He's not going to wake up tomorrow. Juan is like, really? Because I'm not going to wake up tomorrow and be bajo. So Juan es alto would be a descripción. The second one is occupation. All right? Occupation. Someone's occupation is considered permanent, and yes, I know you can go to school and you can be a teacher and you work as a teacher for a couple years and then you decide, I want to be a lawyer, whatever. And you can change occupations. However, it's considered permanente. So I'm going to go ahead and put yo soy una profesora. Yo soy una profesora. And I'm going to use ser in this situation because it's a profession, an occupation. Next one, característica. Characteristic. Característica. Característica. So if we want to say that someone is stubborn, that's going to be a characteristic of theirs. Someone is nice, someone is mean. Any characteristic is going to be using ser because, again, it's showing permanence. So let's say, ella es obstinada. ¿Qué es obstinada? Stubborn, obstinate. Okay, next one, T for time. You guys already knew this because when we did la hora, we always said son las 2:30 or es la una. Remember that? So you use ser for that as well. So let's go ahead and just use one. Son las 2:30. We use, again, the ser form because it's time. You also use it, remember how to ask what time it is? Tiempo. Tiempo's weather. Okay, I heard it. ¿Qué hora es? Okay. Okay. Pretty proud of yourself there, Roberto. ¿Qué hora es? So what?
I said ¿qué hora?
¿Qué hora es? Again, you're using the ser form with the es because it's permanent. And you're thinking, well, wait a minute. The time is going to change. So really, how do you think of that? It's considered like it is this time right now forever. That time. Yeah. Margarita?
I thought of something else. Maybe it's not necessarily permanent, but it's like consistent.
Yes, that's another way to think of it.
3 o'clock p.m. every day.
Exactly. Good. Okay. For origin. Origin.
Time for your origin.
Yep, origin. We talked about that today in our Tarea de Campana. So this one, if you want to say like, we are from Bolivia, you're going to use the ser form because it's telling where you're from. Nosotros somos de Bolivia. Again, you're not going to change and wake up tomorrow and be from Peru. No. You can't ever change where you're from. That's where you're from. In the last one, and we haven't really talked about this, but relationship. R is for relationship.
What's that can change?
Relationship. So, this one, for example, like you are my aunt. You are my aunt. So that's considered something permanent. Again, yes, it can change. I mean, we see that all the time. But for the most part, it's permanente. So, tú eres mi tía. You're going to use the ser. And let me go ahead to make it kind of pop, stand out. Let me use rojo. Para los verbos de ser. All right, so we've got es, we've got soy, es, son, es, somos, and eres.
I don't have a red marker to underline one.
You could use un lápiz colorado. Okay, so that means that a star is going to kind of be the leftovers, is what I think of them. I would just memorize doctor and each of these things. And so if you're not sure whether to use ser or a star, kind of run it through this grid, so to speak. Okay, is it a descripción? Is it an occupation? Is it a characteristic, time, origin, relationship? And if not, then think, well, maybe it's a star, because it's probably going to be one of these things. Which means, let me go ahead and give you, hold on. Let me give you a star. The thing that we talked about today, origin is going to be ser, but what did we say is always going to be a star?
Where you're currently at.
Location. Okay? So go ahead and write that down. Location. Where you are currently residing or currently at. That's temporary state and location. In fact, that's what I would really say are the two key things with a star. Things that are temporary and location.
Why did you put temporary?
Because it's, did I spell it wrong? I spelled it
Yes.
wrong, sorry. Temporary.